Upon seeing the trailer for Donny's bar mitzvah, and even seeing the little bit in the back, I knew this movie was 100% for me. It feels like the kind of thing the 12-year-old me would have loved, and even my inner child now absolutely adored this utterly ridiculous and proudly offensive movie.
Never have I ever done anal.
Oh, are you serious? You've never done anal? Oh, it is the best. It's amazing. Tell him, Nance.
I hate it.
It is a movie that is there to shock and appall, and it takes no prisoners, and it just doesn't care either. I utterly thought this was wonderful, hilarious, and just one of the most smell-inducing movies I had seen.
No fucking way! Come on, Eileen!
But it's not for everyone. It's not for anybody who is a little bit sensitive, who doesn't like strange, unusual and wacky situations just for the sake of it. It's one of those movies where you have to check out the trailer. You watch the trailer, you'll know whether you're interested in this or not.
Sort of monster? That's gotta be at least 3.5 inches. Jeez, pull your pants up.
As a comedy movie, as a laugh out loud movie, I felt it hit more often than it missed. I enjoyed the character of Donny, this child who is going through this party for him only to watch the adults turn into absolute animals and run amok during this party, to see some crazy images which I will not be spoiling here for you, unless I throw images in, that were just downright hilarious. To see the Kwans, this couple who were invited along and are completely appalled at the antics of everybody going on, is just hilarious.
What? Are you crazy? I'm not doing that.
I know it might seem weird for a person from your country, but it's very common practice here in America.
I am an American. I'm from Jersey.
And it takes these detours from reality many times throughout the film that, again, it's one of those things you can be forgiven about, or you can hold it to task and not let the movie hold up. A couple have sex, and then the next scene, she's like 6 months pregnant. Just it kind of jumps along like that. We've got a woman who whips off a wig and is Danny Trejo, the most unfeminine looking person in the entire planet. It has these wild escapism moments that are just wonderfully absurd, and it's a kind of movie that revels in causing as much destruction to modern PC culture as it possibly can. It kind of broad strokes tackles everybody with the same kind of brush, and I really appreciate that about the movie.
You and I did stuff that I haven't even seen in the weirdest porn. You put a plunger into my butthole, so
Yes.
I was like,
Yeah, I did do that.
I laughed more times during Donny's bar mitzvah than any other movie I've seen recently. It's one that I am going to force onto people who I think can handle it. It's one that I am going to recommend thoroughly to people as being a rip-roaring comedy done as a fake videography of someone's bar mitzvah. I think it's wonderfully made. I think the single setting, the actors, the performers, the little bit of heart that it has in it is great. The situations can be, yes, extremely absurd, but also extremely familiar. There's moments of misunderstanding that lead to public embarrassment that happen throughout the movie that are wonderfully adept in telling that kind of feeling.
Okay, yeah, well, at least I didn't get finger blasted watching Bill Nye the Science Guy.
But yes, this is a crazy movie. Just utterly bonkers, and I think that's why I appreciate it as much as I do. Like I said, at least give the trailer a shot. This might be a movie you've not heard of. It's one that people are going to absolutely hate, by the bucket load, but for me, I found it to be really funny, really enjoyable, and kind of freeing from a lot of modern day movie making conceits. Love to know your thoughts on Donny's Bar Mitzvah. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.